The exact date of Merkinė church construction is unknown, but they believe this is the oldest prayer house in Lithuania. Its archaic character is revealed by its Gothic volume and the rhythm of the pointed arch windows and the three-section buttresses. The front facade features a Baroque pediment with volutes and a historicist ante-nave built in the 19th century. The temple interior is decorated with Baroque altars, and three pointed arches of triumph separate a huge presbytery part and the naves. It is a unique solution of the church interior in Lithuania. A modest gate with a bell turret, built in 1843, complement the ensemble of the buildings. Liškiava Holy Trinity Church was built between 1704 and 1741. It is an example of a central dome type that had widely spread in Lithuania during the Baroque period. Straight lines, tectonic shapes, and triangular pediments dominate the church facades. The front facade has two decorative turrets with small wavy cornices. The interior features Baroque murals on the dome and inner walls of the dome base. The temple altars and pulpits are decorated in extremely ornate Rococo style. A monastery house of simple forms adjoins the church. Its expressive two-section roof reflects the trends of Baroque architecture prevalent at that time. After 15 years of construction, Druskininkai Church was consecrated in 1837, and at the end of the 19th century it was enlarged and reconstructed. The church architecture reflects the late classicism shapes and such romantic trends as the fieldstone masonry, the two-tower composition, and the side facade transept that are non-typical to Lithuanian classicist temples. The monumental space of the three-nave church is divided by two rows of large rectangular columns. In 1840, Nemunas Church was designed by a Vilnius architect Karolis Grigatovičius. It is a towerless building with a portico typical to late classicism. The facades are accentuated by a frieze line and pilasters. The sacristy annexes with porticos, which distort the rectangular layout, are exclusive elements. The interior space is covered with cylindrical wooden ceilings. Classicist altars are the most ornate interior elements. A small bell tower is located in the churchyard corner. Its lower section is made of fieldstones and hints at the prevalent Romantic fashions. Built in 1895, Glukas train station building is a typical example of brick-style architecture. The facades are richly decorated with pilasters, cornices of several profiles, arched windows with edgings, and window top decorations. The central avant-core of the front facade, topped with a four-sided dome, is the most expressive part of the building. Perloja Church was built in 1930 based on the design of the well-known church architect Vaclovas Michnevičius. Neo-Gothic and Neo-Romantic elements intertwine in the temple architecture. The interior is decorated by exceptional wall paintings by Jurgis Hopin that draw a parallel between religious and Lithuanian folk stories. Neo-Baroque altar shapes add even more variety to the church interior space.